Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to English TV Live here on YouTube. This is the English TV Guide. My name is Lloyd. If you've never seen me before, I'm one of the teachers on our English TV Live team. Very nice to see you today. We're going to be talking today about nostalgia. What is nostalgia? We'll talk about that in a second. We have some video challenges coming up from two of our members inside of our private community. We have a private community at English TV Live with live lessons every day from an amazing team of teachers inside an amazing community of English learners just like you. We have something pretty exciting to announce, and that is a $1 trial for English TV Live. If you would like to try English TV Live, you're not sure if it's the right thing for you or not, try it for 7 days. $1 is the price that you will pay. That's a pretty good deal, I think. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you would like to join the trial version of English TV Live for 7 days, and hopefully more than that after that, click on the link in the description of this video, and you can join us right now. You'll have full access. You'll become a full member for 7 days. Let me just see who we have watching right now before we go into the challenges. It's a Friday, by the way, isn't it? Different time today. I thought I'd change the time a little bit. So maybe some people who usually can't watch this show can watch. I see we have a lot of people watching from all over the world. It's great to see you. So why don't we take a look in the comments before we get started? We have Farhat. Very nice to see you, sir. We have Maria. Hello, everybody. Hello to you, Maria. Rafaela. Very good to see you. Sarah, what's going on? Lolly Lolly. Marella. Sarah. Sarah is one of the video challengers. I sound American or Irish there. She's one of the video challengers who you're going to see today. Actually, her video will be first, and then we'll have another video from another member. His name is Daniel. So thank you for joining, Sarah, and great job on your video challenge there. We have Essa, or Risa, as I know his real name is. Nim, nice to see you. Must be pretty late in Thailand right now. We have Emma from Pronunciation with Emma. And by the way, Emma is going to be your teacher today inside the private community, if you didn't know. So right after this show, basically as soon as this show finishes, Emma will be teaching you over on YouTube in our private community. Basically every Friday, Emma teaches you about pronunciation. She's going to have another class as well starting soon on a different day. We'll let you know about that. But every Friday, Emma is your pronunciation coach. So make sure you join her show after this one. And why don't we see who else is watching right now? We have Nadine, who is in Egypt, if I'm not mistaken. We have Hamed, who is in Iran, one of our private members. 6 p.m. in your country. Where is your country, Sarah? Sarah says, okay, you're not easy to convince. Oh, I see what you mean, yes. So Sarah wants this time to always be the time for the live shows, I understand. But I can't make any promises about that. Anyway, let's get into today's video member challenge then. So what we do inside the private community for English TV Live is we have a video challenge every week. And this is a good opportunity for you to practice your speaking. You know, it's a little bit scary, right, in front of the camera, but it's good to practice, I think, like this. And what I do on this show is play your video, maybe give you some corrections, and also give everybody else a chance to hear you speaking about whatever the challenge might be. And the challenge for this week was, tell us about something or somewhere that makes you feel nostalgic. So just be careful with the pronunciation there. Nostalgic. What is nostalgic? To be nostalgic? Well, nostalgia, just be careful, the pronunciation is nostalgia, not nostalgia. I heard some students say nostalgia. Nostalgia is a happy feeling that you get when you think about something in the past. Something in the past that gives you it's always a happy feeling with nostalgia. So you have nostalgia, but you feel nostalgic. Okay, hold on a second. You feel nostalgic. Nostalgic, so you feel nostalgic, you have this happy feeling about something in the past. It could be a song. It could be Something you ate when you were a child. It could be a drink. It could be a smell. It could be a movie. It could be a song. I think I said that already. So, for example, you can say I had McDonald's, I think it was yesterday. And, well, you can't see the drink in here, but it's a big one, huh? That's a big drink. So inside this drink was, because it's empty now, unfortunately, was cream soda. Now, cream soda is a very iconic, famous drink here in South Africa. So when I was a child, I used to visit South Africa quite often because my grandmother lived here. And whenever I came to South Africa, I always used to drink cream soda. And so even these days, I still really enjoy drinking cream soda. There's something about it that makes me feel very nostalgic. It takes me back to my past. Just the taste. See if there's any left here. No, it's empty. So that makes me nostalgic. For me as well, there's some songs that make me feel nostalgic about maybe my university days, school days, things like that. So my question for you is, what makes you feel nostalgic? What makes you feel nostalgic? And that actually was the question. That was the challenge for this week's video challenge. So we're going to take a look at two of our members right now, and they're going to tell us about something that makes them feel nostalgic. So without further ado, we're going to first go to Sarah. So Sarah, if you're watching, thank you very much for your challenge. You did a fantastic job. Both of you did a great job. But let's take a look firstly at Sarah's video.
Hope you are doing well and having a fantastic day. I'm Sarah Al-Hafid, and I want to share with you guys some nostalgic feelings according to the video challenge of this week. Actually, I have a lot to talk about because nostalgic is a deep word, and when I feel nostalgic, my tears usually shed uncontrollably.
So you could rather say, when I feel nostalgic, I shed tears uncontrollably. All right, so that's a nice expression there. If you shed tears, that means you cry a lot, right? You shed tears. So the tears come out. Nice expression. So you shed tears uncontrollably.
Some of them are tears of joy, but others, because I know that time won't come back again. So I will choose a special place to talk about, and it's about my childhood. When I was a child, we used to live at a farm, a big one with 4 houses inside it, a wide area of...
There's one thing, you would say you lived on a farm. At a farm doesn't sound as natural. You live on a farm.
And a big barn. Actually, they were the happiest years ever. I enjoyed picking some vegetables, oranges, grapes, strawberries. Yeah, especially strawberries. They were the most interesting part. I mean, picking strawberries and just eating them without even washing. So it was a crazy thing.
Maybe you say, I ate them without washing them, right? Instead of, if you say, I ate them without washing, it sounds like you didn't shower or something. But you mean you ate the strawberries without even washing them. Okay?
Actually, me and my cousins used to discover some plants and herbs from the land and try to eat them. It was a audacious experiment to do.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Sarah is a scientist now. I think you are, right, Sarah? So when Sarah was a child, she used to find different plants and herbs in the ground and try them. So she said it was quite... what was the word used? Auspicious, or you could say it was quite risky, perhaps. Oh my!
In addition to skating on slides, you know the slides, playing on wings and running with sheeps. I was the child who was running with sheeps, but I wasn't.
One thing here. So, what's the mistake here? Sheeps. Sheeps. Okay. It's sheep. Sheep. So, the plural noun is sheep. There are many sheep, not sheeps. We never say sheeps. One sheep, two sheep. 5 sheep. Many sheep. So, not sheeps.
Only one, because we were a group of children, me and my cousins. It was amazing. There were amazing days, amazing memories to feel nostalgic about. Thanks for watching, and thanks for this chance to try to talk in English. So see you soon, guys. I mean, the comments, sure. Bye bye, and thanks again, Lloyd, and everyone.
All right, great job by you, Sarah. You did a fantastic job. Very, very minor, small corrections there, so just take note of those. I think probably the most noticeable one maybe was sheeps, so just be careful with your plural nouns, right? Sheep. There's many sheep. We never say sheeps. And so, yeah, great job by Sarah. Let's just take a look at the comments here. Lots of people were saying that Sarah did a great job. Hamed says, great video, Sarah. And yeah, so it seems like Sarah was quite an adventurous young girl. She's now a pharmacist, apparently. I was just corrected. I thought she was a scientist, but a pharmacist. So it seems like she she got into this type of field, literally. So a field can be an area that you work in or study, but she was in the field literally. And okay, never mind. So she found it fascinating when she was a kid, trying different things in the field and experimenting and stuff, and now she's still experimenting to this day. Rafaela, here we go. Sarah, another Sarah, not the same Sarah, says, when I see pictures of my country, I feel so nostalgic and homesick because I have been away for 6 years. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, so especially when you feel homesick, if you're not in your country anymore maybe, and you see something or hear something that reminds you of your hometown, your home country, I'm sure it makes you feel nostalgic and homesick. Nostalgia is an amazing thing, isn't it? Just the power of something that transports you back. And in this case, it was the farm where Sarah used to live. So she lived on the farm. Just remember that. You live on the farm, not at the farm, on a farm is the correct preposition. For it says uncountable noun like rice and furniture. Very good. Morella says, your English is great, Sarah. I agree. So, Sarah, you did a fantastic job. Really well done. We're very proud of you. Now we're going to move on to the second video challenge for today, and that is from Daniel. He's going to answer the same question, which is tell us about something which makes you nostalgic. So let's go over to Daniel.
Hello, guys. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Hope everyone's okay. So this week's topic is nostalgia. I don't consider myself
Just one thing. So the topic is nostalgia. Okay? The term, the idea, the concept is nostalgia. But you feel nostalgic. Alright?
a nostalgic person, but there are definitely certain things that make me feel like that. I think the most powerful thing that makes me feel nostalgic is the film Back to the Future. Well, actually, the trilogy.
Right, Back to the Future. Has anybody in the comments seen Back to the Future? As Daniel said, it's a trilogy, so there's 3 movies, Back to the Future, 1, 2, and 3, and it makes him nostalgic.
I'm a big fan of the 3 films, and the reason is because when I was a child, 3 or 4 years old, I used to watch it over and over and over again. You know, I can just watch the entire film in my head, backwards and forwards, almost. So yeah, that film had a big impact in my life. So also the sound.
Maybe you could rather say, I mean, there's very little corrections to make it because Daniel's a very fantastic speaker. But maybe it had a big impact on me, had a big impact on my life. Sounds a bit more natural.
Track feels like it's a great combination, between the plot and the situations of the film itself. So every time I hear Johnny B. Good or The Power of Love by Huey Lewis, I instantly recall Back to the Future.
It's a great song. Power of Love. I'm not going to sing it, don't worry, but that's a great song. Power of Love. I'm sorry.
And therefore, I recall my childhood as well. And yeah, there you have it. And there are a lot of bands, rock and roll bands, that make me feel nostalgic as well, but I could just name it, and all of them, but it would take more than just 2 minutes. So anyway, that would be another topic for later, probably, hopefully. So anyway, I hope you guys are okay anywhere you are, and well, we'll talk.
I'd rather say wherever you are. I hope you're okay wherever you are.
Soon. Take care. Cheers. Have a nice day.
I like that at the end there. Let me just come back here. All right. I like that at the end. So, fantastic job by Daniel as well. He is a very, very fluent speaker like Sarah, and there really isn't much to correct, but the main purpose of this is to give you an opportunity to practice your speaking. It's more about improving your confidence, and that comes through practicing in this type of environment, in front of the camera, in front of all of you, and I think you will agree that Daniel did a great job. So he feels nostalgic when he watches or thinks about or hears the songs from the movie Back to the Future, a very iconic movie or trilogy, as he said. So remember, trilogy is the name when you have a series of 3 movies. So we have, I was going to say the Star Wars trilogy, but there's more than 3 now. So a trilogy, the Back to the Future trilogy, when he watches those movies, he feels very nostalgic. Let us know in the comments if you have a movie that makes you feel nostalgic as well. There's quite a few movies for me. Maybe Home Alone makes me feel quite nostalgic if I watch that. I'm sure many people as well feel the same way, especially around Christmas time. There's quite a few movies. Maybe Independence Day. I don't know if you've seen that movie. That takes me back to my childhood as well. Just for me. Let us know your story. Let's go to the comments. Let's see before we finish. Rafaela says, this film is amazing. Sarah. Hamed says, Batman. Okay, Batman makes you feel nostalgic. Rafaela says, I love it so much. Back to the Future. Morella says, thank you for sharing your video, Daniel. Great job. Your English is out of this world. That's a nice expression. So something's out of this world. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Noah says, Harry Potter. Okay, that makes you feel nostalgic. Let's see what else we got here. Reese says, something makes me nostalgic. My teacher, Emma, is a Gust. And Emma says, August? Yeah, I'm equally confused, Emma. Reese, I think you might have to explain yourself there. Rafaela says, very well done, Daniel. Nim says, nice one, Daniel. And Sarah, who was our first video challenger, says, I used to watch Pride and Prejudice over and over and over. Just be careful, by the way, with used to and usually. I don't know, maybe, so used to is something in the past that you don't do anymore. If that's what you mean, that's correct. But you might mean usually something that you repeat still to these days. Emma says, a killer wink. Yeah, nice wink from Daniel at the end there. Hamed says, what a wink. Emma says, sing, Lloyd, sing. I don't know why people keep asking me to sing these days. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want a good singer to sing to you. And that's not me. So thank you. Let's finish before I have to sing. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you so much to Daniel. and to Sarah. You did a great job with the video challenge. As you can see, everybody is saying the same thing. If you look in the comments, everybody's saying, well done, you did a great job. I hope you enjoyed taking part in this video challenge. We'll have 2 more members next week. Taking part in the video challenge is something we do every week inside the private community. As I said, we have a $1 trial. If you would like to join our private community for 7 days, full access, check it out, see if you like it. I think you will. We have fantastic teachers, one of which is Emma, who's in the comments. She's going to be teaching you her pronunciation lesson inside the private community in about 5 minutes time, 5 minutes from now. So if you are a member of the private community, head over to Leave Me Alone Now. I'll let you go. Go over to our private community on Facebook. I'm getting my prepositions confused as well. On Facebook, inside the private community, Emma will be with you very soon to teach you today's pronunciation lesson, live lesson. That's about it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.